Hello, and welcome to this quick chat between myself. I am Kendra Little. I'm a DevOps advocate for Redgate, and I am here with.
Me, I'll go
My,
next.
Go ahead. You're next.
Oh, fantastic. Hi, I am Chris Unwin, and I am one of the Redgate solution architects. It's my job to talk all about the lovely Redgate stack and how it can help you achieve that lovely database DevOps.
And my name is Grant Fritchie, and I am also a DevOps advocate for Redgate software.
Yeah, so the three of us are going to be presenting at an upcoming Redgate Summit event, which will be held in replacement of an event which unfortunately is not able to happen this year. Redgate was hoping to sponsor and attend and speak at the Data Grillen event in Germany. And Grant, would you like to describe Data Grillen just for those who aren't familiar with it?
Well, I mean, it's a fairly traditional event in some ways, but in a lot of other ways, it's very special. They have some unique tracks, like they mentor new speakers to help people out, and it takes place over a couple of days in Lingen. Lingen's a lovely little town in Germany, and and by the way, because it's Grillen, it's all about grilling. So they've got bratwurst, like you wouldn't believe, and beer as a fundamental aspect of the entire event. So the speakers get delivered a bottle of beer at the beginning of their session. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Really, really great event, a lot of fun, good learning, good networking, a solid event. And this year was supposed to be the local Renaissance Festival. They hold every 2 or 3 years, every three, I think.
Yeah.
And I was just so jazzed because I had all my gear ready and I was going to go, but no joy.
Yeah. So I'm sure they'll be able to have the event in the future. We hope to attend. We hope you can attend. Redgate sponsored the beer last year, which was a really cool choice. But this year, so even though we can't be there in person, we want to replicate some of the learning, some of the community fun, as much of the connection and the spirit of the event as we can, just from the Redgate perspective. If we can't sponsor the event, we at least want to do something for the community. And this actually is a free event as well. So we're doing a free online event. Data Grillen actually doesn't charge the attendees at all, and you get amazing training there. So we thought we would tell you a little bit about what we are going to talk about at our virtual event and a little bit of what you're going to see there. So Chris, what are you going to be talking about at the Redgate Summit?
Sure. So I'm going to be talking about the newest and, in my opinion, coolest, I know controversial, but method for getting databases into source control and handling them through their pipelines. And that, of course, is the hybrid model or optimized model, or whatever you want to call it. I think optimized works quite nicely, though. Colloquially known at Redgate for some time as Badger, it's effectively a way to utilize both the state and migrations way of source controlling the database, and then you can use that to solve a few of the challenges that you'd have in either or the other method.
Yeah, very, very cool stuff. I'm looking forward to that session. And also, Grant will be giving a session. Grant, what are you talking about at the event that's not Data Grillen, but is in honor of it?
The not quite Data Grillen event. I'm going to be talking about basically how to get your data into compliance globally. With all of the new laws coming out, it doesn't seem like of all the things that have been slowed down because of COVID, lawmaking doesn't seem to be one of them. And there's new laws coming out on compliance, and it's just getting harder and harder as more and more countries, more and more states adopt privacy laws and compliance laws around data. It's just becoming more and more of a task to make sure that you are compliant. And so we've got a 10-step program that we think will get you most of the way there most of the time, right? There's nothing perfect, but we've done a bunch of research. We've brought in lawyers and all that fun stuff, and we can get you close. So we're gonna show you how to get there.
You may be the first person to ever describe lawyers as fun stuff, Grant. But
Yeah, it's kind of weird being a data nerd. I can't help it.
And I will be giving a session too. I will be talking about findings from Redgate's State of Database DevOps report. We had more than 2,000 people respond to the survey this year alone, and we've done 4 years of surveys, so we have quite a lot of insights. I'll be talking about what obstacles people report are the biggest things that stop them from improving the way they do software engineering, and the benefits of making certain changes. And then I'll also, because demos are fun, be giving some demos of cool innovations that we have done recently that help you get your database into source control, even if it is full of problems, which in the real world, right? We all live in an imperfect world where...
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it's rare to have an existing database and not have any problems in it.
That's why I love the AdventureWorks database. I mean, everyone's like, why do you use that? It's a horrible database. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I am also I love also the pubs database because it's full of terrible stuff. You have plenty of things to improve as you work with it in sample environments. So we hope to see you soon at this event, and it's going to be great fun. I just saw yesterday, so we did a recent event called Redgate Streamed together. Actually, I don't know if the two of you saw this, but I saw a screenshot in Slack. Our platform provider, who we use for these events, they were giving a webinar on how to give successful virtual events, and they showed a screenshot of our event. Because we were doing, this was an event we did in honor of SQL Bits, and we had costumes and had a dog in a backpack, and they were like, this is how you do it. This is how you engage people. And I was so proud. I was like, that's so cool. Because we had no idea they were going to give us that shout out. So anyway, we hope to have an equal amount of fun, or hey, even more, at the event in honor of Data Grillen. So we hope you're there. And we also hope to see you at Data Grillen in future years. So thanks, Wolves. Oh, by the way, there's one extra piece of news. If you do want to start speaking, you know how Grant just mentioned that they do this mentoring track at Data Grillen?
Right.
They're doing it virtually this year. There is a new Stars of Data virtual conference that the organizers of SQL Grillen are putting on. So if you are interested in starting speaking, or you know someone who does, you can have someone, I've signed up to be a mentor, you can have someone mentor you if your session gets selected, and help you through this process of becoming a presenter, which is very, very cool. So thanks to the organizers of Data Grillen for doing that. All right, folks, thanks for joining us for this. So we're going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks, Grant and Chris, for joining me today.
Thank you,
Not a
Kendra.
problem.
Always fun to see ya. Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.